big moment for Will Ospreay. Walking into battle on his home turf, where he looks to reclaim what is rightfully his, the AEW International Championship. And fans, the next installment of Assassin's Creed franchise, Assassin's Creed Shadows, will be launching November 15th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series platforms, and PC. Play as a legendary samurai and a shinobi assassin and carve your destiny amid the chaos of feudal Japan. Any premium editions will play 3 days early for Assassin's Creed Shadows on November 15th.
Well, it's time for Will Ospreay to carve his destiny, coming into Wembley Stadium and leading a champion.
But MJF, he's made this match with Will Ospreay so personal, Taz. We know that Will is a consummate professional. But because of the mind games of MJF, it's got to be tough for him to focus on the task at hand.
Absolutely, and you know MJF, he's gonna play dirty, and that's how he's always been. But this man right here is tough to deal with. Once the bell rings and you get between the ropes.
Sunsets here in London. As night falls, the action continues to heat up.
But he's, well, you know, MJF doesn't.
He's patriotic when it suits his needs.
You know why he's acting this way? Because he is acting. Not a blind patriot. He's doing this to piss off Ospreay and his fans. He doesn't care about America. He doesn't appreciate the lineage of the title he holds.
But I mean, think about how reviled MJF is here. Not just in the UK, but around the world. Somebody actually stole his Dynamite diamond ring
out
of the locker room.
Listen, he doesn't appreciate the lineage. The American Championship is the only thing that currently makes him relevant.
Well, he changed the name of it. It's not even, it's really, I mean, I don't know what really is, but he changed the name.
It's the International Championship.
Right, exactly.
He claims the 1 hour match against Will was an EZW because he says it was hard fought. And the fact Ospreay being on his level is more real than he just doesn't want that. He doesn't want anyone to take the last thing he has left, the fact of being the youngest and fastest rising pro star. He sucks, okay?
You gotta be careful to go on fire, Bunny. Calm down. Things right near you. You almost blew up.
From Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is your American hero, your American champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
He considers himself the fastest rising star ever. And Will Ospreay can take that away tonight. He does not want that.
That's heat right there, I'll tell you. We're in London. That's pretty funny. Scout, you got a streamer on your face. I know you're wearing a mask, so you don't know it.
MJF, Will Ospreay, set to square off here tonight in London for the AEW American Championship. Can Ospreay reclaim what was once his? Or will this patriot, I say derisively, this patriot, MJF, retain the title?
Patriots.
Don't even use the word patriot, please. Don't use it.
it a home field advantage is to the challenger.
Now just ask Chris Jericho how it feels to face Will Ospreay in London. Jericho learned last year. Will MJF learn the same lesson this year?
Take it all away from him, Will.
Well, there you go. Body shots for MJF, head shots for Will Ospreay. Now Max shift towards the head here.
Yeah, right hands as MJF is blocked. And Ospreay landing some uncontested blows to the head of the champion. And remember, Ospreay, he is... Oh, look at that. Referee tried to separate them.
Ref never saw that. Eye break, Excalibur.
Ospreay was aware of MJF closing the distance, and now Ospreay over the top.
With ease, just makes it look easy. And it's not.
That's the thing, Ted. You're right. He does make it look easy, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's how Ospreay performs. That's how the type of athlete he is.
As Ospreay, oh wait, MJF grabs the boot, intercepts him, and
not if you like Max or not, though, he's savvy.
Not.
A mocking salute.
Never been in the military. A lot of guys do salutes that never been in the military.
Hey, you can tell. Bad form. As Ospreay now. Sasuke special by Will Ospreay.
Good Lord, that was phenomenal. Great job, Ospreay.
Special athlete.
As Ospreay returns MJF to the ring. Now lining up perhaps for the hidden blade, making an early end to this.
Yeah, you're right. He nails this, Ospreay. Max is done. And that title's done.
Whoa! Almost wiping out referee Bryce Remsburg, but MJF taking a shot to the back of the head, and now gouging the eyes of Ospreay.
A little bit desperation right here by MJF, and he's vicious and violent, MJF, when he's in desperate mode. And that's what he is right now.
And remember, when he beat Ospreay to win the International Championship, it was 59 minutes, 58 seconds.
Yeah, when you spend that on... Sorry, I think we're done. Yeah.
But he's, as he has so often done, relied on the crutch of that Diamond Dynamite ring. That ring no longer there to be a crutch to MJF. Is that perhaps part of his desperation here?
Yeah, I would think. And, you know, he understands the threat that Ospreay is. Look, you spend damn near an hour in a ring with a guy, you're gonna bite in the head now. You really learn a lot about his flaws and positive abilities in, you know, in a match, Shivani. So that and right there, MJF breaking the count, by the way.
Yeah, for all the bad things you can say about MJF, they come so easily, but he can go inside the ring. He's, a high boot into the jaw of Ospreay.
Yeah, but he wants more than just being able to go inside the ring. He wants to be the greatest wrestler alive today. He wants to be the fastest, best rising star we've ever had. Will Ospreay can take that all the way.
Well, but how about MJF revealing those insecurities, saying that the real reason he hates Ospreay is because the people like Ospreay more than they do MJF.
Well, that's all part of it. Sam. Insecurity.
What a backdrop on the outside. Nasty landing for Ospreay.
MJF covering urgently. Ospreay, though, kicking out almost immediately.
That was rough. That really, man, that will take the wind out of your sails, if you will, Ospreay. And now grounding, right now, grounding Ospreay, which is smart by MJF, getting that rear sleeper after that big backdrop on the outside to keep the aerial assassin grounded.
You see Ospreay grimacing inside the grip of MJF, the AEW American Champion, but Ospreay, the challenger, up to his feet. Ospreay maybe thinking Oscutter here. Oh, MJF had it countered, blocked. Now, MJF looking for the tombstone. Cover, two, and reversal, two. And both men separate. MJF closes the distance. Ospreay looking for reverse Hurricane Rana. No, exactly. MJF countered.
Good block, good counter, good strength by MJF.
And Ospreay tries to turn around, perhaps to traditional Hurricane Rana, but no, the powerbomb on the knee.
Very well done.
Cover, and Ospreay kicking out.
And it wasn't just the powerbomb, the spine hitting the knee of that man, MJF, but Man, Ospreay's head really bounced off the mat. Let's take a look. Watch the head of Ospreay. Forget the back. Look at that. Oh, back of that head, that whiplash.
Yeah, terrible landing for Will Ospreay. As Ospreay with those cupping marks on his spine.
That's part of physical therapy on your back and wherever on your shoulder.
Yeah, help relieve tightness.
Right.
Break up the fascia, the stiffness in the muscles that inhibit mobility. But Ospreay up to his feet, connects the enziguri. MJF stunned at least momentarily.
He's drawing from the fans. Cutter. Nope, didn't get it.
Handful of hair takes the challenger down to the mat.
Max saw it coming. You know, they haven't been in the ring that long, but they've had a great match so far, these two. Great counter moves back and forth.
Now look at this, the kangaroo kick. You know, I thought MJF wanted to be taken seriously. I thought that was his whole thing. And now the kangaroo kick up to his feet. Said all the ha-ha was in the past.
Yeah, the bull.
Well, I mean, it's a tremendous drop kick. I understand what you're saying, the ha-ha and the jocularity, but still, I mean, the end result, right? It's how he nailed him with a beautiful drop kick there. New kick style, right? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait, now MJF looking for heat seeker. And perhaps tweaked his knee, but what an elbow strike. I say perhaps tweaked his knee because you never know with MJF, Taz. We've seen him feign injury so many times in the past. It's tough to tell.
Very sketchy. I don't disagree with you on that.
He's an habitual liar is what he is, Taz.
Man, look at that elbow from Ospreay on target. And, you know, the pacing of this match, as we talked about, because of their nearly 1 hour long match, the pacing in this early going, I think both men know that this one could go the distance, or at least close to.
Sure, no, you're right. I mean, and that's the thing, when you have that history with each other, you know, I put over the fact that, you know, Max has spent a lot of time in a ring with Ospreay. Now, we're seeing Ospreay has done the same with Max, you know, when that happened, and Ospreay just firing up here.
And a reversal, Ospreay comes off the back of MJF, and now up to the eye.
Well, that's the thing. Will did all his beautiful moves and flips and stuff, and just one eye poke shut down. Channeling maybe the late great Ravishing Rick Rude there, I guess.
And Ospreay though.
That's what Lex Luger's trunks on too, by the way.
Ospreay channeling Will Ospreay there with that combination.
With the knee.
The cover, the leg hooked, and MJF able to kick out.
Good kick out. Say what you want about Max. That was an excellent kick out right there. Ospreay, awesome offense.
Yeah, Will's got to rethink his strategy now. Look at it.
Yeah, there's no knowing how banged up that lower back of Will Ospreay really is, but
well, I think that's a good point by you, Excalibur, because that's why normally Will would jump into something real quick right now, but he might have some spasming going on there in that lower back. So he's smart, right? Take this moment to regroup, get your body back going here, and shift your body a little bit.
Well, MJF there.
What did he just do?
He's blowing his nose.
Blowing his nose?
And now look at this on the Kawada kicks.
It's not Rocket Jones, that's what that was. Oh, there's one there.
Ospreay retires, standing. Skytwister cover. And MJF able to kick out once again.
And that was a lot of impact on the middle of the body of MJF, hence why he rolled out of bounds and got out of the ring. And Ospreay knows Max is hurt.
There he goes.
MJF on the outside, Ospreay on the inside, but not for long. The Sasuke special. No, MJF, hold on. Tombstone on the outside.
Perfection right there. Like it, the guy or not, that was perfect.
That was tremendous, Taz. I agree.
Great counter right there by the champ.
Will Ospreay returning to the well once too often, and MJF making him pay for the mistake.
Look at this counter. Caught him in the air, lost his balance, still able to get that pile driver. Bam.
I mean, that's a true testament to the core strength of MJF to get Ospreay back up like that and then drive him down with the tombstone pile driver.
Yeah, it's good lower body strength besides the core. You're right. Right now, both athletes down on the outside. Referee does not want this team to end on a count out. Referee Bryce Grimberg doing a good job. Now Max gets in first, obviously.
But you know MJF.
Because you can flip flip, you piece of shit!
Classless.
We kind of heard what I said, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we heard.
Do I need to repeat?
Oh,
that?
nope.
I think we did.
Anybody can do a flip.
Landing on his feet, and Ospreay reversing. The Spanish fly on the floor.
Tough impact. Earlier in the match, we saw Ospreay take a big backdrop right in that same spot on the outside by MJF. And now that Spanish fly right there, man, Max landed real hard.
You know, I was going to say, I think MJF would be content with retaining the title via countout any way he can. But I think he's so intent on showing that anything Ospreay could do, MJF can do as well.
What the hell is this here, guys? You see, Matt, I looked off our monitor. Max is just hung out to dry here.
As Ospreay. Stop!
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. My God.
And the impact was as such that it put MJF in perfect position for a pinfall attempt by Ospreay.
Here it is again. Taz, look at this.
I mean, the man is just, he's been doing this for years. He's just amazing. His ability to just move.
And that's the thing, MJF, he wants to prove that he's equal to Will Ospreay, but there's nobody like Ospreay. As he's got the arms crossed, maybe thinking Stormbreaker here.
Yeah.
No, MJF counters. Crossroads! How about that? One, two, and no!
Had a pretty good stack on those legs, too. I thought it was over.
I thought it was over, too.
Man.
Oh, but you see Ospreay, he is clutching that neck. And Ospreay, he's had neck issues in addition to the lower back, but he's had neck issues throughout his career. It's something that's plagued him and something MJF is taking advantage of right here.
Here's this counter right here, the crossroads, which is just a very impactful version of like a gator roll for those amateur wrestling fans. And man, what impact right there. I think we're going to see it again here. And you'll see how hard that Will Ospreay lands and how this was done here perfectly.
He's going to do it again.
No, wait, MJF inside the ring, calling for the brainbuster. Oh, but Ospreay counters. The stun dog now.
Here comes.
Ospreay. Yes! Cutter! Is this it? One, two, no! Again, MJF able to kick out.
Perseverance by MJF. It's a big part of this match.
Oh, round kick to the face, thrust kick to the other side of the face. That'll knock you loopy.
Ospreay. Double jump Oscutter, but you see he comes up clutching that lower back. Ospreay covering. And MJF escapes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like it or not, excellent presence of mind in the ring. Match sense, excellently done. Knowing where you are in the ring. That was a good job by MJF.
The AEW American Championship hangs in the balance. MJF, the champion, attempting to fend off the challenge by Will Ospreay, the man who MJF cheated out of what was then known as the AEW International Championship.
And how did he cheat him with it? The ring. Ain't nowhere to be found here today.
Yeah, the Dynamite Diamond Ring stolen as Ospreay, again thinking Stormbreaker. Very similar lift to that Tiger Driver 91, but
that's what I thought.
MJF again there. Oh no! 1, 2, and no!
Oh man!
He faked the injury, and then seemed like Ospreay was going for a single leg. Good, quick switch counter by MJF, and that pile driver hit its mark.
You know, here it is again, Taz.
Like that. He feinted that and still went for the single leg that Ospreay bang right on top of the head.
Disastrous landing for Will Ospreay. Man, so close. Ospreay just barely kicking out in time. As MJF,
they've been through hell here, Excalibur, both these guys.
And you can see fatigue becoming an issue.
And you can see that the referee is checking with both men, too. Both men are slow to be moving. Now they're finally moving.
Nothing the referee can do right now. The fatigue, the physical damage to each other. Just got to and now they're up, ready to roll here.
Ospreay got the hook in tight. But MJF able to break free. Thrust kick connects.
Boy, did that ever connect? That was on target.
And now MJF once again escapes. Rolling elbows. Oh my goodness.
That cleaned his clock.
You're not kidding. What a shot.
Yeah, did you see how Ospreay crumbled? But the impact was at such that MJF spun to the corner, and now Ospreay reverses the double underhook into the Starbreaker.
Oh, buddy, that might be it.
Get on him! Get on him!
1, 2, MJF somehow escapes.
Wow.
And that was close.
Got to give MJF some credit on that one, because he connected with the Stormbreaker.
MJF looking at lined up Ospreay, but Ospreay a step ahead. As the fans here in London actually chanting Tiger Driver at Ospreay. And remember, what were the last words we heard from Bryan Danielson to Will Ospreay? He said, do it.
Do it. That's right.
Do it. And we have to believe he was referring to that Tiger Driver because
he's conflicted. Look, you can see it in his face.
Yeah, I think he's thinking about it right here, right now. He hears the people.
Wait, no, he might have the hidden blade here.
Yep, I stand corrected. Moving that neoprene elbow pad, and
MJF takes the simplest course of action.
oh, it's effective though, right? What are you going to do?
Yes, it is.
He drops out eyes in the back of his head there.
Drops to the mat, rolls out of the ring.
Just get out of the freaking way, right?
That's all you can really do with
But
belt or
now
something.
finds himself on the apron with Will Ospreay. Ospreay.
Going for
Cutter.
Oh, damn. Crashed and burned it, Ospreay.
And again, MJF, a very simple evasion that worked well for him, but maybe a testament to the exhaustion that the champion is feeling.
Yeah, he landed. He's been grabbing at that left shoulder trap area by his neck, Ospreay, and he landed on that apron again and right away grabbed at that upper shoulder area.
MJF lining up.
What's he going to do here?
Will Ospreay.
This seems pretty bad here.
Sunrise on the apron. Ospreay planted on the apron, and MJF now demanding that the referee count.
That's what he wants. End it right here.
I don't blame him. Get the hell out of London with that title. Want a count-out victory.
Damn. MJF, by hook or by crook, wants to leave London as the AEW American Champion.
Count is up to 5 now. Here comes 6.
I don't think Ospreay's getting up.
Yeah, Ospreay's barely moved since he hit the floor.
I mean, MJF is screaming at the referee.
Oh no, Ospreay just dropped down. He was about to make it.
He's done. Ospreay's done. Max is going to leave here with the title.
It's over.
Ospreay just barely beats the count.
He lunged in the right below. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unbelievable.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I would say that Ospreay needed every bit of that 10 count, but he only needed 9.99999 ad infinitum.
That's right.
And Max was yelling at the referee, saying you didn't count quick enough. And the ref's cadence was on par the way refs count when you're out of bounds. You're out of the ring.
London, once again, attempting to urge on their native son, Will Ospreay.
That takes us only 60 miles away from Wembley.
I think they use kilometers here.
I think they use miles.
But I don't.
Oh, wait, now, the hit Blake now. Ospreay drops.
MJF making all us Americans proud.
No, come on. He's a phony.
I will say that, if nothing else, he's consistently a piece of garbage.
Very well said.
Definitely consistent. America! I didn't know we had heat with the UK. I think we're creating it, though.
No. Heat seeker, no. Ospreay avoids it once again. Oh! Connecting with that heel kick. Ospreay, he looked for it before. Will it hit this time?
Good gosh, what impact.
Yeah, and Will hit hard as well.
Sound like a car accident.
See Will holding that shoulder?
He's been holding a lot throughout
and
a good chunk of this match.
Yeah, both hit hard on that one.
Yeah, both the lower back and the upper spine targets throughout this match by MJF.
You get those like spasms in your deltoid towards your traps, which is the muscles between your neck and your shoulder. And I've had it, and it feels like knives are in there. Look at this landing, and this landing don't help. And offensively, it's Will Ospreay's move, but still, he's hurting himself doing it.
Right. Absolutely.
Shows how much he'll sacrifice to win this match and capture that title.
I think everybody knows how many of us feel about, including me, MJF, but these two guys are really, really having a tremendous matchup, guys.
They are.
This is a great title match.
He wants that hidden blade from off the apron? No way. Is it crazy?
Wiped out the cameraman on the floor. He got blasted. Wait, MJF now, with the referee's attention diverted, he's grabbed that championship.
Referee's trying to tell Ospreay get in the ring. He's also...
I mean, Ospreay obviously upset that he hit an innocent bystander, that a member of the production crew, but while all of this is going on, unbeknownst to Ospreay and Bryce Remsburg, the referee, MJF has that American Championship belt in his hands.
Our head of security, Sam Hemingway, is over there to help that cameraman out.
You need some help.
And Bryce letting Sam know. And whoa!
Ospreay! I don't know if that was luck or anticipation, but whatever it was, Ospreay needed every bit of it.
It worked. Hidden blade's coming. Ref never saw it. Belt was thrown out. That's it. The match is over.
Ospreay!
No wasted motion by MJF, though.
Buster! MJF is gonna take it. No, Ospreay!
No, he's not. Had to use the belt, didn't he? Didn't have a ring.
The game plan's falling apart for Max, I think.
Yeah, the shock registering. You can see it in the face of MJF. The sweat
He's
grows.
sobbing. He's sobbing, MJF. He's literally sobbing.
Somebody get him a tissue.
I think he's maybe Max is out of bullets here. What else is he gonna do? Another ring? That's been stolen. Hey, maybe not. He's got a plan, I think.
Was he gonna try a hidden blade of his own?
Yes, sir.
He tried it once before, Ospreay avoiding it, but you see Ospreay clutching that neck. And, Bryce Remsburg almost.
Oh, Bryce Remsburg did.
There goes the ref.
Well, he took a nasty tumble as well.
Sure did.
And Ospreay inadvertently sending MJF into the referee, and that might prove to be Will Ospreay's undoing. Oh, MJF.
There's no ref now. These guys can do whatever the hell they want to each other, basically.
Look at this.
Oh, now MJF.
Look at this.
Oh, no, he's not going to hit the...
Yes, he is. You damn right he'll hit it.
He showed no hesitation to use it. Oh, wait a second. Ospreay counters.
He wants to hit it.
Look at MJF fight out of it. At least try to.
Hesitation once again costing Ospreay.
Absolutely.
Heavy-duty low blow. Ref nowhere in sight, obviously. What a shot.
Boy, both guys are spent.
And Taz, even under the best of circumstances, a low blow sucks.
Oh, yeah.
But this deep into the match, Will Ospreay is going to have trouble getting any oxygen back into his lungs.
Can't breathe, man. Just that liquid feeling in the lower abdomen that,
Oh, wait a second. He doesn't have the Dynamite diamond ring, but he's got
some kind of
the knuckles.
fallen object there.
Yeah, and this is how he beat Moxley. Wait a second.
Exactly how he beat John Moxley. You're right.
Who was that? What the hell was that? Who was that?
Oh, Daniel Garcia! Look at the face! MJF tried to end Daniel Garcia's career!
Oh, man! Max never expected that. Nobody did.
Karma
opponent. Oh, there's a hidden blade coming up.
Ospreay whips out MJF.
Right in the mush. Right in the mush.
Get on him now. Come on now.
You got to get the ref awake here.
You're right.
As Will Ospreay with the champion in his clutches.
I think he's going to try it. I think he's going to hit it. Look at it. His eyes tell the story.
Wembley Stadium wants the Tiger Driver. The world wants the Tiger Driver.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
And Will Ospreay wants the Tiger Driver.
Give me a referee for crying out loud.
1, 2, 3.
American champion, the area assassin, Will Ospreay.
Well, right there, Daniel Garcia got some redemption on MJF. Give him an assist. Because a lot happened while the referee's hurting him down. But man, Ospreay, congratulations on the championship.
Justice served tonight, courtesy of Will Ospreay. The new American champion here in AEW, though. One would have to imagine it won't be known by that name for much longer.
Hey, what the hell? He
wait a second.
turned down the chick. That's Christopher Daniels here. And
Yeah, Ospreay didn't want to touch that American belt.
This was my suspicion. Will Ospreay. He wants the AEW International
Ladies
Championship.
and gentlemen, your new AEW International Champion, Will Ospreay.
The International Championship is back in AEW. It's back, and what a match! What a match!
And it's
to celebrate it.
where it belongs with Will Ospreay.
great job by both athletes, and congratulations to Ospreay, International Champion.
I agree, Ted.
I'm happy for Garcia, too. He got some redemption on MJF, too.
Yeah, I agree, Ted. Both should be congratulated.
There was something about the face, that stoic glare of Daniel Garcia, that makes me think his business is far from over with MJF.
Oh, what a moment. Stand over top of it, the fallen body. And celebrate your title with your countrymen.
Congratulations, Will Ospreay. You deserve every bit of this.
It's a great Wembley moment. It really, really is, guys.
But from the AEW International Championship, and how good does it feel to say that? We now turn our eyes toward the TBS Championship.